Hello, yes, boys and girls. It is that time of the week. We are going to be unboxing a brand new Seiko watch. It is my favorite time of the week. I hope it's yours. And we're going to be taking a look at this new watch. And you can see here by the huge box, we're going to be looking at something a little different. And um, this is part of the new Seiko Sumo line. This is exclusive to the USA. So these color combinations in the series is a USA exclusive. So that's kind of cool. They're a special edition, and each of these watches here, you can see, um, comes with a special mag light, and it's got this special presentation box, which, when you really look at it, it's kind of like here's this giant box. You're expecting something extra cool, but it's all for a flashlight. If we all get down to it, it's a box with a flashlight, and then the watch kind of on the side feels a little secondary in the presentation. But at least they're trying to do different things. And we're here to look at the watch, not the box. And yes, you can see there, it comes with a special Prospects branded mag light. So here you can see the watch. We are looking at the SPB179. This is the white dial with the blue um, bezel. Sumo, and these are part of a series. Again, like I said, it's a USA exclusive special edition, and they call these the Ice Diver. Excuse me, because I keep thinking Ice Breaker. I don't know if I'm thinking of those big ships or those things that use at conferences called icebreakers, but these are the Ice Diver series. So excuse me if I slip into that. In this new Seiko Sumo series, this particular watch has the white dial and the blue bezel, which is a fantastic nautical look. Looks like a sailor's watch. It's a combination that Seiko doesn't do too often. They do blue a lot, but you don't see a lot of white dials. And this year, they've given us the white samurai and now this white Sumo watch. Both are very cool, and I really think Seiko needed a lighter dialed dive watch, and here we got it with the icebreaker. Now the series, the ice diver. This ice diver series is meant to celebrate ice diving and glaciers and diving um, and seeing those glaciers underwater. So what they did with this series is you've got the white dial, the blue dial, the white dial with the blue bezel, the green with the green bezel, and the gray with the black bezel. And those all celebrate the different colors of the glaciers, and that's the whole idea of this special edition watch. So this is a Sumo. The Sumo watch is classified under their Seiko Lux department or their Seiko luxury watches, and this is kind of like one of their entry levels in the Seiko Lux field. Now, what I love about the Sumo is the movement. The 6R35. Now, the 6R35 is a 24 jewel, and the best part about this is that it is a 70-hour power reserve. 70-hour power reserve is great because if you're like me, you like to switch watches, and if you skip a day on your watch, and then you have to go put it on, 2 days later after the 40 hours, you have to reset the thing. And with the 70-hour, it just kind of gives you that little bit of extra time, so you can rotate your watches a little easier without having to reset them all the time. So let's take a look a little bit more at the watch. This is a 200 meter water resistance, and it is ISO certified. It is a real diver's watch, and you'll see a lot of watches that have different meters, but they really aren't that depth. But you can rest assured here, this is a true dive watch. And on the hands and the indexes are Lumen Bright, and we will take a look at that in the video a little bit later. It's got a unidirectional rotating bezel, and the watch is made of stainless steel. Of course, it's got a screw down crown and a screw down case back. The strap is the normal strap for the other Sumos. It's a 3-link bracelet with folding clasp and diver's extension. So here, the main difference between the previous Sumos that were just released about a year ago, a little over a year ago now, maybe about 2 years, a year and a half, and from when I'm recording this video, is that they've got the new texture dials on here. This white dial you can see has kind of got like a waffle pattern or a grid pattern to the dial. They designed it, they said, to specialize to be able to see underwater better or in cold water better. So again, that continues the ice diver theme. These ice divers watches specifically celebrate the 50th anniversary of legendary Japanese adventurer Naomi Uemura. He conquered Mount Everest wearing a Seiko 6105 diver in 1970. So this is the 50th anniversary of that expedition. This watch, the Sumo, does not look like that watch at all. That one is more like the Willard, but it is a celebration of that anniversary and that event. And it's to celebrate Seiko's mastery of timekeeping in extreme environments. And my wrist is a 7.5-inch wrist, as you can see on my, you can see the watch on my wrist, and you can see the beautiful loom here. Looks fantastic as always with a Seiko Diver's watch. So I'd like to take the time to thank you all for sitting through and joining me in this magical journey, exploring the new Seiko Diver Ice Diver watches, and a great new addition. That color scheme is cool, the blue and the white. So if you have a chance, take a look at one. They're fantastic. Have a good one.